And welcome to Planet 412. Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? I see we have a nice little group in here already. Hello to my lovely wolf pack, my mods, Josie, BJ, and Kel. Thank you for being here, ladies. I wanted to say hello to everybody else. And hey, New England Dirt Roadie, how you doing? Yvonne Marshall, you made it tonight, Yvonne. How you doing, love? It's great to see you. Carol, KHC6D, how are you? Ascension 22. Draven, how are you? Let's see. Donna Duncan, hello. Let's see who else. Quicksilver, how you doing? Carol, I already said hi to you, but hello again. Let's see. I want to get everybody that's here right now. Whoa, my live stream just flew up my chat. So let me put it on in here real quick. I want to pull it up. Okay, Karen Root, how are you? Let's see, who did I miss? I don't want to miss anybody right now. El Martino, how you doing, El Martino? Let's see. Anybody that I've missed? I don't want to miss anybody at the beginning for sure. I think I got everybody. I know people are going to be popping in as we go. So, as you guys see, I am, and hold on one sec. I was watching a replay of a football game. So, those of you that don't know, I went to Youngstown State University. That's where I met Stacy. I played football there. I got a full scholarship. I played for Jim Tressel. Those of you that are Buckeye fans or just college football fans, you know who Jim Tressel is, one of the greatest college football coaches of all time only. And when I played at YSU, we went to four straight. It was called 1AA, Division One, but it's called FCS now. It's the same thing. It was called 1AA then. We went to four straight national championships. We won 3 out of 4. We played Marshall in 3, and then Boise State in '94. We won in '91, '93, and '94. We had a mean rivalry going with Marshall. I don't care for them very much. Beat Boise State in their house, Marshall's house. In '94, it was their last game ever in 1AA. And, the conference that YSU is in, North Dakota State is in there, Illinois State, and a number of other schools. So, long story short, if you don't know much about that division, North Dakota State is the winningest football team and program in the history of FCS 1AA. I think they've won 10 national championships. They were getting ready to, according to them, win another one this year. Well, Illinois State had another idea for that, and they knocked them off 29-28. And I was watching the replay of that. Man, I was excited about that. They needed taking down a peg. So I know it doesn't have anything really to do with what we're doing tonight. I just had to mention it. I don't care for North Dakota State or a few other teams. So what's going on, guys? Again, like I said, I'm on my own. Not a problem. Yvonne Marshall, we are taking our grandson to football match. He is playing love football. Oh, good. Yeah, I know that American football is really catching on in other countries that normally are soccer heavy and things like that. But you know what? I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching. I think there's a player from Australia. He's a lineman. He plays for. I can't remember what team. So they're getting a lot of them out there. Hey, Ruby, how are you? So, let me see here. If anybody sent me any videos, let me know in the chat so that I am aware. I'm going to go real quick into Facebook. and check my messenger, see who sent some stuff to me. I see I got some new ones. I didn't have time to check it today. Tim Houston, it looks like. Oh, yeah, Tim does a great job at sending stuff. He sent one. He's like me. I don't sleep much, unfortunately. And he sent something at 4:50 a.m. So I'm going to share that. Let me pause it, move it back. Oh, my nose is running. I apologize, guys. I have a question. You guys ever use those nasal things, that you spray out your nasal passages? I'm going to tell you what. Anybody that's getting sick or has sinus problems, those things are amazing. Forget the neti pots; those don't work. I use this one. It's like just a squirt bottle, and you put one in your and you. Man, it really works amazing, and it'll cut out you being sick for it cuts out quite a bit of you being sick. So I would try it if I was you guys. All right, guys, here we go. This is from Tim Houston. Thank you, Tim.
All the time, as well as okay, that was weird. What if the odd something just walks next to us? Okay, got it. Sounds like a person. Kijk, hij heeft wachttoren dan. En die zon zo.
Te zien dat we erin kunnen.
Nou, we even naar binnen lopen, ja?
Ja,
kan wel, toch?
Als je er bovenaan bent en dan verder, joh, dat is echt
grafsteen dan, waar zat hij?
Sorry, guys. Duh. I didn't have anybody here with me. I apologize. I had the mute on. Ugh. Okay, so let me repeat myself. Embarrassed. Um, Normally I have Taz or somebody here saying, Matt, off. What I was saying is I have a problem with these tent videos. What is your guys' opinion on them? Me personally, um, I would never go in the woods by myself at night. These people don't have weapons. They have either animals or the worst, most untrustworthy, dangerous animal on earth, a human. Um, I'm not half asleep, Carol. I'm losing my voice. Um, and they are very, very, I don't know. Would you guys call them brave? I don't know. Yes, thank you, Josie. I was just about to say that. Um, People obviously fake them. There was one I saw not too long ago of a guy who he 100% was being, chased by two guys. He started crying and things like that. Um, Dangerous for the real ones. Would you guys ever do that to make a video for like, putting on YouTube? Not me. So let's move on. I just wanted your opinion.
Kijk, en die wachttoren dan. En die zon zo.
Te zien dat we erin kunnen komen.
Nou, we even naar binnen lopen, ja? Kan wel,
Als je
toch?
er bovenaan bent en dan filmen, joh, dat is echt.
En die grafsteen dan, waar zat die? Hier in de buurt of zo?
Hier.
Waar is dat?
Hier om de hoek. Rechts van je.
Oh ja. Wat is dit dan? Voor de oorlog of zo?
Dat is een oorlog.
Ja?
Net zo. Shit.
Kijk. Gesloten. Zie je dat? Dat is kapot gemaakt. Wat is dat dan? Wat is dat? Huh? Hey.
Hoor wat.
I'm sorry, that's fake.
What the fuck is dat?
Ja, man. Hey kerel, dat is echt je wilde zwijn hoor.
Kijk dan. What the fuck is dat?
Hey!
Kerel, wat?
Hey!
Oh shit!
No, he shot at him. Which can also be faked, obviously. Hey, Lawrence. How are you, my friend? What the heck is that guy wearing on his head? It's like hey, Tim, how are you? Thanks for the video.
Kerel, dat is echt je wilde zwijn hoor.
Kijk dan. What the fuck is dat?
Hey!
Kerel, wat?
Hey!
Oh shit! Ren!
Hey, B Legendary, welcome. Hey, Laura, how are you? Thank you for commenting on that. I appreciate that. Let me go through this a little quicker, guys. Oh, well, now he's shown. Well, that's not really anything. All right, here we go. He has no sound, guys, so I don't know. You guys want me to move on from this? Let's see. All right. Let me see if he sees anything. Still no sound. That's so weird. Like he would have no sound at all. I don't see anything at all. This is what the creature. Oh, this is what it must have seen. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I mean, it is what it is. I thought he was gonna show a little more on there. Thank you, Tim. The beginning of that was actually pretty decent. So, what do you guys think of the beginning? Obviously, the end of that was a little weird, with no sound. I don't get that one. I've never seen some. Well, I have seen, but not very often. Let's see here. I got all kinds of comments here. Oh, you guys have your own. Let's see. I believe Laura says, I believe even though if I haven't had encounters personally, this stuff is absolutely, Laura. You don't have to have encounters to believe. There's many researchers out there that have never. Oh, Tim, you don't have to apologize, brother. Nobody, guys, listen. If you recommend a video and I play it and there's some of it that's not great, it's not your fault. Nobody's mad at you, or don't apologize. I am more than happy that you set us up with that. So thank you. Carol said the creature's real. I am Karen. I'm getting to something else for you guys. Give me 1 second here. All right, she didn't send anything. We can get as many stuff sent here as usual. Let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm going through the normal groups of people that send stuff. You know what? I'm just going to actually, well, Charlie usually sends something in here. No, that's not. All right. Well, there was a video I was watching actually earlier today that I'm going to show you guys. I was actually really interested in it. I think you guys will like it. So give me 1 sec to pull up my history. My apologies. All right, there it is. All right, this is the creepiest footage we have ever featured on our channel. No, we watched that one. I'm sorry. My bad. I had another one here saved for you guys too. All right. We're going to one of my favorite, I always talk about it, the Impossible channel. He had a really good one come out just recently too. All right, here we go. You pause it. I'll pop it up. And here we go, guys. Sorry it took me a minute there.
Really weird going on. Your dog knows it, your mom knows it, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it, no one knows what it is, but you can feel it. So on January this year, I did a video on Derek, a guy who was hearing strange things in his backyard. He said he could feel it vibrate.
I have no idea what's going on, but listen to this. There's something under the ground.
He did a few videos on it. He even dug all over his backyard. He found nothing.
Look here, and we've hit rock, but listen to this.
And then on July 19th, this guy over here, Zach Grimm, starts hearing very similar sounds and vibrations in his backyard, but this time pretty close to Yellowstone Park. Things were so intense that you could actually see the ground shaking. So this is really weird, and he's got these bunch of videos, this mysterious and bizarre phenomenon happening all over Yellowstone Park. We're going to be taking a look at them in just a few minutes, but I start digging around, and I find out that things are way stranger than I initially thought. The earthquake in Russia that just happened a few days ago.
Overnight, a massive earthquake off the coast of Russia, triggering tsunami warnings across the Pacific Rim.
Господи, боже мой!
Those are tsunami waves. Look at that. Wow.
The ocean tide reversal that's happening for the first time.
Hey, so just in case nobody told you, there apparently has been a significant reversal in ocean current in the southern hemisphere of this planet. The implications are absolutely terrifying.
The possible alien threat.
Estoy viendo.
¿Qué cojones es eso?
¿Verdad?
Mira, 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 mira. Ya ves. Nos están invadiendo extraterrestres. Díquela, díquela.
Do you hear about that object that's hurtling towards Earth at like 130,000 miles an hour?
No, that might solve all our problems.
There's this guy, Avi Loeb. He's a professor at Harvard.
Professor Avi Loeb and his team say the interstellar object is on an extremely unusual course.
There's a theory all of these things are possibly connected. Digging deeper into this rabbit hole, I found out there's something possibly massive going on under the Earth and in space. So let's start with the basic, and that would be Zach's videos. And on July 16th, something weird happened in Yellowstone Park. We're gonna get to that in a few minutes. Then on July 19th, Zach uploaded this video.
I really love hearing about the Yellowstone stuff, guys. There is crazy
Pretty weird
stuff
isn't
going
it?
on there.
Next day, he uploads another video. I mean, the impression I get from this video is that the ground is shaking, and maybe it is, but why? Things were actually pretty intense. It was like Zach was recording the ground cracking open right in front of his house. After posting all these videos, people started coming up with different theories. Maybe it's the rich making tunnels underground. Lava tunnels, heard the same in Hawaii. Someone says earthquakes. This guy says a pipe borer or it's a tunnel borer. Sounds like machines, maybe they're digging new tunnels. But then Zach replied this. Neighbors called 811 and they verified no active jobs near us. It's in the middle of a private large farm. So if it's not a tunnel, if it's not something digging underground, then what is it? Alright, so found this on July 17th, home of supervolcano, and nature is giving a warning sign.
Look what's happening in Yellowstone.
So ironic, Josie, you just said that. I was waiting until this part was done to comment, but yeah, it's really horrifying. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when that supervolcano explodes under Yellowstone, and there's a lot of stuff going on
right now. This was recorded by a tour guide that has been there for over 6 seasons and has never seen anything like this before. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Yellowstone is home to a super volcano.
It's actually huge, isn't it? Alright, so it's pretty big.
The past week or so, flocks and flocks of animals have been leaving Yellowstone Park.
Is this actually happening?
Nature always gives warning signs.
Yeah.
And this is a warning sign. If you live in or around Yellowstone, I would heed nature's warning. Peace.
Let me take a look at this. No, animals are not leaving Yellowstone Park. Online sources are saying that animals are fleeing the park. This isn't the first time such claims have been made, and just like before, they aren't true. So animals fleeing Yellowstone, possibly not true, but still very weird how we have Zach and Derek 6 months apart hearing and feeling the same thing. And in January this year, Yellowstone volcanic activity was on the move. So this is one of the reasons that a lot of people started paying attention to Yellowstone. But if it's not something digging underground, Derek's and Zach's backyard, then what is going on here? So I decided to map the vibrations, and this is what I get. Almost a straight line to the earthquake that happened yesterday in Russia. First vibration happened in Kentucky, and then one in Wyoming just recently, and then a straight line, almost a straight line to the earthquake in Russia. Now this could be a coincidence, and it possibly is. But what if it's not? What if this earthquake is more than just an earthquake?
You're not going to believe this, but in 1999, a Japanese woman named Ryo Tatsuki published a book saying that a major was going to happen in Japan, and guess what? It happened. That year, Japan experienced one of its worst earthquakes ever. But here's the scary part. Now she's predicting this summer, July 2025, the ocean floor between the Philippines and Japan is going to erupt, causing a tsunami 3 times worse than 2011.
So back in March this year, All-Star Steven posted this video explaining how Ryo Tatsuki predicted this earthquake before. But apparently she wasn't the only one. And people who predicted this earthquake talked about other things, not just earthquakes.
There it is again. UFO.
This is not AI, in case anybody's wondering.
Several people supposedly predicted the earthquake, but in some of these predictions things got pretty weird. Like this post made to Reddit 23 hours ago. Dave Dude says, okay, this guy caught my attention. So he's talking about Colin Vickers, who wrote, guys, I can give you a message directly from our observers. They are coming back. And then he goes on to explain why the alien observers are coming back. He says it's got something to do with control and greed, and he explains how we will see the start of this process from now on. Then he leaves another comment, and he says, watch for a major EQ in Japan. This will be the first sign. A few hours later, I guess 1 day later, it happened. The EQ very close to Japan happened. So it was predicted by several people, and this guy, Colin Vickers, is talking about an alien observer or alien observers that are supposedly coming back. And it sounds complete rubbish, right?
It does not sound rubbish. If you guys watch a lot of these, I'm just going to interrupt real quick. If you guys watch a lot of these pictures and videos of eruptions all around the world, they catch legit UFOs flying around these volcanoes that are actively, sorry, I'm losing my voice, actively going into these volcanoes, flying out. A lot of the thought on it is they can utilize the energy that's being thrown from these to fuel up or go through, a portal, make one open because of all of the energy, or they're going inside of these things because they have these tubes that they can go through to a base or whoever knows. Anybody have your own opinion on what they're doing around there? Josie, you're in the right place. That's for sure. Just food for thought, guys.
Do you hear about an object that's hurtling towards Earth at like 130,000 miles an hour?
No, that might solve all our problems.
What?
Intergalactic object that's this guy Avi Loeb. He's a professor at Harvard that believes it might be an alien probe.
Wait, we had Oumuamua, now we have 31 Atlas. What's going on here? Let's take a look at this. There's going to be a change. I know the aliens are coming. What?
And nuclear.
Looking at a really, really big move.
And that video, I
really
think, is legit of that alien.
You feel me? I want us because I know there's going to be a shift. I know there's going to be a change. I know the aliens coming.
What?
You know, it's really difficult even to see a spacecraft that is tens of kilometers in size. It's impossible to see it when it's at a distance larger than...
Okay, so this is A.V. Loeb.
Separation. It doesn't reflect much sunlight.
Professor, we have about a minute left. I wanted to ask you real quick if you could maybe offer a recommendation. If we see this object, we're getting closer to it, what should be the first communications that human beings should have with this object if it is another intelligence?
What?
You know, my recommendation to people who go on a blind date is... First, you need to listen. Don't speak, just listen to the other side. And that's the approach we should take.
So I'm not sure if I buy into the alien objects coming to Earth. It could be a preparation for a fake alien invasion like some believe, but it could also be the real deal, and maybe explains why we're seeing so many of these objects on Earth already. So searching for UFO sightings the same week of the vibrations and tremors, I found this. Coming in from Dees226.2, and he basically created this account just to upload this video, so I'm guessing this is possibly the real deal. Look at that. What's a balloon, maybe? And then there's videos like this one, 4 days ago by Casey Cotton. This was in California. Check this out.
This is not AI, in case anybody's wondering.
Yep, doesn't look like it. It looks like there's something massive behind that cloud. Then on July 7th in Spain, this is in Barcelona, people saw multiple objects. Check this out.
Mira otro, Daddy. Estoy viendo. ¿Qué cojones es eso?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a plane.
¿Pero y qué son esas cosas?
Look at that. There's a trail.
¿Pero qué es? ¿De dónde son aviones?
So the weird part is that... Okay. Oh, there's more.
Nos están invadiendo extraterrestres. Díquela. Creo que
Why? Okay, those are not drones.
Creo que salen de la playa, ¿eh? Mira.
Okay, he's saying they're leaving the ocean. Huh.
Que no, Cari, que de allí que vas a ver.
So it's still happening.
Señores, esto es increíble.
So these, look at that one. That one just disappeared. Look at that. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
This is pretty similar to what we were seeing back in January, December, and November with the orbs and drones. So it's basically happening again, and it started happening more and more this month.
Mira más.
Okay, so there's more. And they're coming from the ocean. Let's see what else we can find. So, month of June, there was a huge sighting in Poland during a lightning storm. Let's take a look at this. So those are not birds. Definitely not a plane. Wow. On July 19th, just a couple of weeks ago, in Minneapolis, we had a massive sighting, very similar to the one in Spain. Check this out. Yeah, that's pretty similar to the one in Spain. Yep. So this Cotton Vickers guy, he talks about the earthquake and it happens the next day. He talks about aliens coming back, and now Avi Loeb is saying that they're coming back. And then he talks about a pole shift, but the poles aren't shifting, are they?
The poles are shifting and the ocean is literally starting to reverse. That might sound crazy, but it's happening. This is a once in a several thousand year event, and it's unfolding in our lifetime.
Okay, so the poles are shifting. What else is happening?
Hey, so just in case nobody told you, there apparently has been a significant reversal in ocean current in the southern hemisphere of this planet. The implications are absolutely terrifying. And if you are a person who trusts scientists, which I'm one of those people, I do trust science and I do trust the information given. Especially because it's not received the actual news coverage it should have. And it won't, I'm sure.
Wait a minute, so the ocean tides in the southern hemisphere are reversing and this could cause a climate shift? What? Oh, I found this article over here. Southern ocean current reverses for the first time, signaling risk of climate system collapse. Also found the same thing posted to Reddit. However, on Reddit, people went deeper and they found out that this article was either translated poorly or it's not been submitted for peer review, which means that this is possibly not yet 100% official, which is good. So there's a bunch of coincidences when it comes to the vibrations that are happening in the United States, pointing directly towards the earthquake that was predicted by a Japanese woman in 2011. And then you got this object, 31 Atlas. Some researchers think it's an alien object. And you got the alien drones and orbs that have been flying all over the planet since November. It seems that there's something going on, no one knows what it is. I'll be on the lookout for any news or updates on this situation, but I want to know what you think. Are we being prepared for a fake alien invasion? Are these events possibly correlated? Or is this all just a coincidence and pretty much far-fetched? What's your take? Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel with notifications on and smash that like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, so that video, we're not going to spend a lot of time on reviewing. Oh, thank you, Josie, very much. I am a huge fan of his, and the number one reason why I'm a big fan of his is because he makes the point to show, for the most, oops, sorry, wrong one. He makes a point to show, legit videos that really make you question, if it's happening or, just not question at all. He's got one of the bigger channels out there. He's got millions of subscribers, and there's a reason for it. The guy's team, and that must be awesome to have a team doing that for you. He gets good stuff out there. So I just threw a question up to you guys out there. Do you have a channel out there that you watch that is of that similar type of review, throw up different channels that you would recommend? Some of them are okay, some of them are horrible. So if you have one that you guys would like me to review tonight for us to throw up there, throw it out there. I'll throw it up. That's what we're here for. I like to sometimes have you guys be in control of recommending what is on. This live is about you guys. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here, for you. So let me know. Classified captures, Laura, that is one that we've actually gone over before, and it is a good one. So that's one I'll go to right now. Thank you for telling me that. And if you guys have other ones, recommend them and I'll go after this. I like classified captures. I like that guy. And sometimes he has a stinker, but he actually has pretty decent ones sometimes. Okay, let's see. His newest one. Well, here's one 3 weeks ago. These disturbing viral videos left all experts puzzled. So let me pause it and throw it up here for you guys. All right, let's roll.
My name's Steve. This is Classified Captures. We've got ghosts, haunted,
Classified captures
updates. We've got some guy or creature that seems to be able to walk on glaciers. Just take a look. Just take a look. You won't believe it.
I like slapping him too, guys. I'll throw that on next.
A woman by the name of Rosanna has been sharing a series of strange clips documenting the bizarre activity happening inside her condo. Over the past few weeks, she's captured objects falling on their own, doors moving slightly, and items being displaced without explanation. What she believes to be poltergeist activity seems to be getting stronger and a lot scarier. But recently, things have taken an even stranger turn. At first, Rosanna thought it was only her condo that was haunted. Now she's beginning to believe the entire apartment building might be the problem. She says that lately her neighbor, who's an older woman who lives on the floor below, has been coming up to a door in the middle of the night, jiggling the doorknob violently. Rosanna has caught her doing this several times, confronted her and told her to stop, but the woman keeps returning doing the exact same thing. And what's more even unsettling is that when confronted, the old lady often just stares blankly without saying a word. Rosanna is convinced that this isn't normal behavior and that it could somehow be connected to the paranormal events happening in her home. Members of the paranormal community who followed her story online suggest that the entire building might be cursed or have a dark history. There's speculation that the apartment complex might have once been used for something sinister in its past that left behind an imprint of dark energy. If that's true, the spirits tied to it could still be reliving whatever happened there and maybe even influencing the people who lived in it now. And as for the old lady jiggling Rosanna's door, she could be possessed or controlled by one of those entities lingering within the walls of that building.
Péter un câble. Je vais péter un câble.
There's a strange phenomenon that's been gaining more attention lately, and it's leaving people genuinely unsettled. All over social media, people are claiming to have seen strange invisible-like creatures walking amongst us. You can't fully see them, but you can sense and sometimes even partially make them out. Now, this isn't like your typical ghost story. These aren't shadow figures or misty apparitions. Witnesses describe them as having a distortion effect, almost like in the Predator movies when the creature cloaks itself as a transparent outline moving in plain sight. In one recent clip, someone standing outside near a house points their phone toward the yard. And when you look closely, you can see what looks like the outline of a figure with head, shoulders, even arms, but it's see-through, shimmering slightly against the background. People are baffled. Some think it's advanced cloaking technology being tested. Others believe it's something extraterrestrial and that they might already be here amongst us blending in. So what's your take on it?
Goo, I will absolutely put that on and we can definitely check them out. I'll put Slapped Ham on next, and then I can put those on. I think somebody had another one that they had recommended. I'm going to run that one back real quick. Hold on a sec.
The whole idea of UFOs and aliens living amongst us is not new.
It's a guy in it. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think? You guys think that's legit, or you think that's fake? It looked like a guy in a garage, and then it looked like it went.
The whole idea of UFOs and aliens living amongst us is not new. It's a theory that's been circulating for decades. And every few...
Let me do it one more time. Sorry, guys. I just want to see...
Like in the Predator movies when the creature cloaks itself as a transparent outline moving in plain sight. In one recent clip, someone standing outside near a house points their phone toward the yard. And when you look closely, you can see what looks like the outline of a figure with head, shoulders, even arms, but it's see-through, shimmering slightly against the background. People are baffled. Some think it's advanced cloaking technology being tested. Others believe it's something extraterrestrial and that they might already be here amongst us blending in.
Yeah,
so
I
what's your
agree,
take on
Josie.
it?
It looks like some kind of hologram or something.
idea of UFOs and aliens living amongst us is not new. It's a theory that's been circulating for decades. And every few years, it seems like we get closer to some kind of confirmation. Yet every single time we think officials or the government might finally fully admit it, well, they never do. The key word is
I'm getting
fully.
a lot of negative comments. We've had him on before. There's been a couple good ones, but I'll change it. Hey, Professor, what's up?
Now, there's a woman by the name
You don't like it. I definitely noticed. Would you guys like to switch this? I'm kind of through it too. Although there is what's her name? Melinda Howe or Linda Howe. Let me see what he says about her real quick.
Moulton Howe, an American investigative journalist and documentary filmmaker who spent years researching UFOs, extraterrestrial life, and government cover-ups. According to her, the U.S. government is fully aware of alien presence on Earth and has been in contact with these beings for years, but they've chosen to keep it secret. Her reasoning is that it's either to protect national security or simply to protect the sanity of the public, because maybe...
Let me get back on the screen here real quick. I mean, it is what it is, guys. You know, sometimes there's good ones and sometimes there's not. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to Slapped Ham. That we had a lot of requests for that. And then after that, we'll go to what Goo had asked if we could go to. So give me 1 sec. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Kel. Let me check real quick. Do me a favor, Kel. If you sent those links in our chat that we're having, me and our mods, if you could send it to me in Messenger, I can get it right off of the computer and put it on for you guys. Let me put Slapped Ham on real quick. Trail of Terror. I see it, Lawrence. All right. He had this one up 11 hours ago. Hello, I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. All right. Let me get this up here. All right, guys. And then I will get videos up that people have sent links to, too.
I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. We have a massive episode for you today, full of the scariest video clips going around. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more spooky content. Just like this.
Wait, Postman.
The first clip on our list is one of those scary videos that really sticks with you. Uploaded to TikTok by scary.jan3, it has viewers buzzing after a young boy was caught on camera having a full conversation with someone or something that can't be seen.
Wait, Postman. Ghostman. Postman, you say yes.
In the clip, the child casually asks, "Want to
But
talk
he's
to
a
me?"
kid,
while looking
too.
toward an empty space in the room.
You are in shock? You want to talk, Ghost? You want to talk to me?
He continues addressing the unseen
this is what
presence as
hold on, let
Ghost
me
Man,
pause this real
speaking
quick.
to
I
it with
just have to say
surprising
this real
confidence.
fast. The way you guys are throwing out stuff at me in the chat, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's what I want from you guys.
Ghostman. Ghostman, you say yes.
At one point, the boy even warns that he'll beat the Ghost Man up if he doesn't quiet down, before firmly asking the entity to leave.
I'm gonna beat you up. Cause if you don't be quiet.
The unsettling exchange has sparked debates in the comments, with many pointing out that children are often thought to be more sensitive to the supernatural. Some believe young kids can perceive things adults can't, whether due to imagination, intuition.
They absolutely can, BJ. You just made a great point. Animals as well.
Or a still open connection to the unexplained. But the tone of the video isn't entirely chilling. In fact, a lot of viewers were impressed by how boss-like the boy behaves during the encounter. Instead of showing fear, he stands his ground, speaking to the unseen figure with the authority of someone much older.
Wait, Ghostman. Ghostman. Ghostman, you say yes.
Whether the child was interacting with an imaginary friend, a ghost, or something else, one thing is for sure. His behavior captured on video likely freaked out his parents.
I'm gonna beat you up, because if you don't be quiet, now.
Think the chills stop here? Not quite. Our merch store is packed with haunting designs to keep the eerie vibes alive. Tees, hoodies, stickers, caps, you name it. Plus, free shipping on all orders over $50. Check the link below or the pinned comment if you dare. A strange and unsettling clip uploaded to Reddit by Indominus Red has captured something swimming in an abandoned quarry. The footage, reportedly filmed in the Balkans in 2021, appears to show a large, unknown creature thrashing through the water. The creature's body never fully emerges, but the violent movements and wide disturbance of the water suggests something with considerable size and strength swimming just below. Commenters were quick to point out that without any visible landmarks and boats, rocks, or objects floating nearby, it's almost impossible to determine how large the creature actually is. Some speculated it could be a large catfish, a surfacing diver, or even construction debris just below the waterline. Others were convinced the splashes were far too dramatic for anything mundane, suggesting the possibility of a cryptid or unknown aquatic species living in the flooded quarry. Quarry lakes are often extremely deep, with cold, murky water that can hide all kinds of wildlife, and their still, isolated environments lend themselves perfectly to eerie encounters like this. For now, the identity of the creature remains a mystery. Without more footage or a clearer reference point for size, viewers are left to wonder what, or how big, the thing in the water truly was. We'll throw this one over to you, the viewer, for final judgment. What do you think this video shows? Let me know your take in the comments section below. A short YouTube clip posted by Mr. Videos has reignited conversation about former Brazilian President Michel Temer after capturing a bizarre moment during one of his public speeches.
Já eliminamos vários ministérios da máquina pública. E ao mesmo tempo nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão encomendados. Bem que eu pedi uma pastilha. Já estão encomendados estudos para eliminar.
In the video, Temer's voice suddenly shifts mid-sentence, while his expression twists briefly into what viewers have described as a sinister smile.
E ao mesmo tempo nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão encomendados. Bem que eu pedi uma pastilha. Já estão encomendados estudos
The moment spread quickly across Reddit and Instagram, where users debated whether the strange vocal change was caused by a faulty microphone, a momentary throat slip, or something more unsettling. Some commenters suggested that it looked supernatural, while others insisted it was nothing more than a physiological glitch. While the clip stands on its own as a curious viral moment, its resurfacing has landed in a broader cultural context. Temer's presidency was marked by deep political polarization, and at the height of his interim administration, Brazil's artistic and cultural communities staged massive protests. In 2016, Temer's government proposed dissolving the Ministry of Culture, triggering nationwide occupations of cultural buildings, impromptu concerts, and fiery demonstrations. Some protesters, angry, distrustful, and feeling culturally sidelined, even described the government shift as a satanic turn, using occult symbolism and apocalyptic language to express their belief that Brazil's artistic spirit was under attack. Even after the proposal was reversed, the protests continued, becoming emblematic of the era's unrest. Against this backdrop, it's no surprise that Temer's speech would attract renewed attention. To some, the clip is simply a technical hiccup caught at the perfect moment. Others described it as the devil trying to escape his body during the speech. Whatever caused the sudden voice change, the viral moment highlights how even the briefest live glitch can tap into wider public sentiment.
E ao mesmo tempo, nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão encomendados. Bem que eu pedi uma pastilha. Já estão encomendados estudos para eliminar. Chega, é muito. Já estão.
A bizarre video uploaded to TikTok by lqqe.tv has viewers unsettled after a driver captured footage of a neighbor behaving in a way many are calling downright eerie.
Va para adentro.
According to the poster, they were driving through their neighborhood when they noticed one of their neighbors moving strangely on the front steps of her home.
Mírala. Pitale. Pitale.
The video's description suggests that their neighbor might actually be a skinwalker, a shape-shifting being from Navajo folklore, a common trope in online horror culture, often invoked when someone acts unnervingly still, stiff, or unusual. Whether it's a misunderstood moment or something stranger lurking in suburbia, the footage has definitely got people talking online. So what would you do if you saw your neighbor acting like this? Film a video or call an exorcist? Let me know in the comments section below. Astronomers recently detected one of the strangest cosmic signals ever recorded. A powerful burst of radio and X-ray energy firing every 44 minutes, like the ticking of some enormous celestial clock deep within the Milky Way. The object, known as ASCAP J1832-0911, sits 15,000 light-years away. But its behavior is like nothing science has seen before. The burst lasts for 2 full minutes, then the star falls completely silent, only to flare back up at the exact same interval. Nothing in current astrophysics explains a cycle this slow, this precise, or this powerful. Pulsars blink like heartbeats, magnetars crackle like unstable dynamos. But this thing, it pulses like a machine, patient, controlled, deliberate. So naturally, some people have begun to wonder, what if it doesn't behave like any known star because it isn't one? The idea is speculative, but it's spreading that ASCAP J1832-0911 might be some kind of alien megastructure, a technological behemoth engineered by a civilization far older and more advanced than our own. Not a Dyson sphere, but maybe something smaller or stranger. A beacon, a transmitter, a gravitational engine, a warning. What makes the mystery even deeper is that ASCAP J1832-0911 doesn't just emit radio waves, it fires synchronized X-ray bursts perfectly aligned with the radio pulses. That's something no long-period transient has ever been observed doing before. It's as if two different energy systems are switching on in unison, like a signal designed to be seen across multiple frequencies, and then there's its shifting behavior. Before late 2023, the object was almost invisible, quiet, weak, barely detectable. Then suddenly, in early 2024, it powered up. Pulses intensified by orders of magnitude, X-rays flickered to life, and just 6 months later it dimmed again, its voice fading into the dark. Some say the pattern looks less like a natural cycle and more like an engineered one, a system powering on, transmitting, then shutting down. Of course, mainstream astronomers don't jump to alien explanations, but even they admit there is no known object in the universe that behaves like this. Magnetars shouldn't pulse this slowly, white dwarfs shouldn't burst this violently, and no star should produce such perfect timing over and over again. If ASCAP J1832-0911 is natural, it means we've discovered an entirely new class of cosmic body. If it isn't, it means something else is out there building structures on a scale we can barely comprehend. For now, all we have is a flicker, a strange rhythmic heartbeat echoing from the edge of our galactic neighborhood. What it is, no one knows. But whatever is pulsing out there in the dark, it was powerful enough for us to notice, and it may not have been meant for us at all. A mysterious image uploaded to TikTok by Rincon Escalofriante OFI has been making the rounds online, and it's leaving many viewers deeply unsettled. The photo, whose origins remain unclear, appears to show a group of children marching in a parade, but there's something in the background that doesn't quite add up. At first glance, it looks like a perfectly ordinary moment frozen in time, but when you look closely, one detail stands out. A girl at the back of the group seems to have no legs. Her torso appears to be floating just above the ground, her lower half completely missing. The image has circulated across forums and paranormal pages for years with no confirmed explanation or source.
From this one.
Some believe it could be a
I am going to play what Goo had actually recommended. So let me go back real quick and look what was recommended. If you're, I would assume you're still here, Goo. If you are, if you could recommend or throw that link up or say the name of what it was again. Here it is. We're watching Urbex Hill. Okay, I'm going to throw that up here real quick. I'll just keep it up here. I've never seen Urbex Hill. Anybody else? There it is. Okay, let's check it out. Urbex Hill.
So helpless. I couldn't protect her.
And off the top here at 6, chilling cell phone video.
All right, let's see. Is there one, Goo, that you recommend for us? Go. Well, okay, sorry, Go. It says GHOU. I mean, sorry. Okay, if it's Ghoul, I apologize. Is there one video, Ghoul, that you recommend that I should play? I don't want to just like hit. Oh, top 5. Okay, I got you. 4 most disturbing rabbit holes. Popular videos. Hey, Louise, how are you? All right, here's videos right here. Popular. All right, let's see. Top 5. There's one. Hi, Laura. It was
This is my top 5 scariest paranormal encounters that I've had while exploring. Paul Revere. Honestly, exploring this school made me feel pretty sad, especially after seeing what it used to look like before its abandonment. While I explored here, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That was until I posted the video to my channel, and many people were quick to point out 2 pretty creepy things. Watch closely. Facing declining enrollment numbers, and the district wanting to remodel schools to provide a contemporary education. The students and teachers were relocated to a modernized facility, and the school was closed in 2015 after 92 years of service. This school has been abandoned for 7 years. Later on while exploring, I was making my way down a hall while my camera continuously loses focus. That's when I captured this. Soaking wet. Mysterious abandoned temple. I first explored this historic Masonic temple during the day, and I had a pretty strange encounter, so I decided to go back and explore it at night.
real quick, guys. I just want your opinion on that last video. What did you think? So Gould, said that with her coworkers, that they discuss all the time if the stuff is legit or not. Gould, I'll just make a comment about um, just channels in general. it's impossible for channels that review to have all of them be legit. There's just too much stuff out there, but that one was believable. Um, I don't know. I'm on the fence. Quicksilver said looks real to him. Let's see. Tim Houston, definitely creepy looking. Josie, that looks legit. El Martino, the shadow was very interesting. Ghoul agreed these are from his own explorations. Yeah, I noticed that. Yvonne Dogman. Love abandoned buildings. That's for sure, Yvonne. For sure. Hey, Katrina. How are you, Kat? My girl is here. How you doing, Kat? It's good to see you. Man, we got a very good contingent of people from across the pond. So let's get back to it, guys.
I was retracing the same path I took the first time. That's when I caught this. Watch closely. I think I just saw something. I don't know though, it's so hard to see. This is dark. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah.
Later on in this exploration, I heard what sounded like footsteps walking down the stairs towards me, and if you look closely, you can see a floor tile being stepped on and moved to the side. Look, the ghost is still here. Still smiling. What the fuck? Oh shit, somebody's in here. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the? Yo, what the fuck?
What happened? Uh-oh. Hold on a second, guys. That was weird. Hold on, I'll get it back up. I've had some weird stuff happen here the last few streams. My mods know about something why we've had some strange things happen. Give me 1 second. See? See? Give me 1 second. I'll get it back up. Oh, does that irritate me? Hold on. Let me share this tab. It is what it is. Here you go, guys.
Oh, shit. Somebody's in here. Oh, shit. What the f? What the? Yo, what the f? Shit. Dude, it's like footsteps just walk down this stairway. What the hell? Oh, okay. That was crazy as fuck. Yo, what? Nativity Catholic Church.
Yeah, Karen. I think
I came
that
back
was
to explore
legit
this
too.
historic church because this is where I had my first paranormal encounter. After finishing this exploration, I assumed I caught nothing on camera. But after I reviewed my footage, I saw that I captured some pretty creepy paranormal evidence. Let's take a look.
Goal so far, his own investigations look, for the most part, legit. Yvonne, good night, sweetheart. It was so awesome seeing you.
Look at all this damage.
Karen, you're heading out too? It's always special seeing you, Karen. Thank you for coming.
Trying to get some good pictures from out here. Look at all this damage. Wow. This place probably used to be so beautiful. Oh, you got holes in the ceiling.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, El Martino. I greatly appreciate that. It helps immensely. You guys have no idea how much that helps.
Molly Stark Sanatorium. This is my most compelling paranormal evidence to date. This historic sanatorium is a well-known paranormal hotspot in Ohio. Out of all the places I've ever explored, this was by far the scariest. To start things off, I just made my way to the second floor. That's when I heard walking right above me. Listen closely. steps. At this point, I started making my way down a dark hall to find the tunnels. That's when a door seemingly moves on its own. And then moments later, you can hear a few strange noises. What the fuck was that? Listen. Oh shit. I heard something. What the fuck was that? Listen. Oh shit. I could have swore I heard somebody. That's weird. This is the part when I'm walking through the tunnel. That's when I hear what sounds like someone walking off in the distance. Listen carefully. These tunnels are creepy as fuck. Okay, I heard something. I definitely heard something that time. These tunnels are creepy as fuck. Okay, I heard something. I definitely heard something that time.
Good night,
This is the
ancient
part of the
Ruby.
exploration where I see the apparition, and if you look closely,
And
you can
thank
see
you
the
for that
figure appear
compliment.
and then disappear into the darkness.
It's gonna get a
In the
lot
direction
better,
that
I
the
promise.
apparition is going, it leads directly to a morgue and a cemetery that is now completely blocked off. What the fuck is that? Yo, do you see that shit, y'all?
Professor, come get in my roller coaster with me. I've been on that for the past week. That's my girl, Karen.
It's a dead end. Oh my. What? What the fuck? What? I'm out of here. I swear I legit saw somebody. And this is dead end. I'm out of here. Yo, and my motherfucking shoes is sticking to the ground. This is crazy. Hell no. After all of this, I decide to leave. That's when all of a sudden my light battery died.
Y'all will not believe this. My f***ing light died. Nah, this is some bullshit. I'm using a f***ing cell phone light. Oh, my fucking... What the... How is it not working? What the fuck? How does that make sense? This shit was all the way charged. Nah, I can't figure out how to get out. Oh my god, bro. That's so fucking... Look, y'all. Cell phone light. This is some real bullshit. Don't know how to get out. Thought I saw some down in the tunnels, and now my fucking light died. And I just charged this battery pack. Excuse my language. What the? I mean, I legit can't see it. I'm looking at the camera screen just to see. I cannot find my way out. This is stupid as hell, man. Oh, thank God I found a way. Jesus Christ. That's not the way I came, no. I think this house down here. This is ridiculous. Never explore without multiple battery packs, y'all. Thank God. Found my way out.
Mysterious tunnels. This exploration was extremely dangerous. What I caught on camera in this video is unlike anything I've ever seen. I hiked about a mile into the woods to find these tunnels. I started this exploration at 10:30 in the morning, and I didn't find my way out until 11:30 at night. The deeper I traversed inside these tunnels, it became almost impossible to see due to how much fog and moisture was in the air. At the time I saw the eyes looking at me, I assumed it was a deer or some other type of animal. I could not see the outline of the animal.
Okay, guys, real quick, Ghoul just said, if you missed it in the chat, that this is the video that her and her co-workers discussed if they thought this was real or not. So this is the goodie, I guess. Thanks, Ghoul.
I could only see its eyes. Also, I want you all to understand the original recording was a lot darker. I had to brighten up the video by turning up the exposure in post just so you could see. That should put it into perspectives of just how dark it was in these tunnels. Also, the rushing water was so loud the camera could not pick up any audio other than the noise of the water, so you cannot hear anything I was saying at the time. The noise from the water was so loud I had to turn down the audio in post. Here's what I captured.
Oh, I've seen this video before. Gold, this is legit, 100%. This is some type of creature. Oh yeah, this is a famous video. This is one of the freakiest real videos I've ever seen. Yeah, this is 100% legit. He did a great job enhancing it too. I've never seen it so bright before. So just to give you guys a backstory, it's a remote controlled sewer like drone, and they sent this thing in here just to check everything to make sure stuff is kosher. And next thing they know, they see, I believe at one point you see two sets of eyes. The speed at which they moved to was incredible. And there's another video, I don't know if it's them that's filming it, or they showed something run across the hallway. And, um, oh yeah, Tim, they were attached to some type of like reptilian kind of. I can imagine what these guys were talking about above.
A little while later, as I was trying to find my way out of the tunnels, I heard a terrifying scream. At the time, I assumed it was an animal.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, I never heard that. Oh wait, I have heard this before.
Sound like somebody screamed.
There's Judd down there. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Pennywise is a creepy mofo. Have you seen Judd? You know what, guys? I gotta run that back. This is the best footage I've ever seen of this video with these creatures or whatever they are. So I just want to see it one more time because it's usually really dark on all the other videos out there. Hey, main house. Oh, well, I don't know why it keeps like pausing. Hey, circle. Yeah, man. I mean, this is wild. I mean, people talk about reptilians living underground. Look, there's two of them. Look at the long arms and stuff like that too. Maybe it's an insectoid, something like that. I mean, its arms are so long. I want to catch it when it. Oops. I want to catch it when it comes out. Yeah, I mean, dude, look at that. I mean, that's crazy. Look at how long its arms are. Like, here's if you can't tell, its arm starts here and it goes all the way down here. That is a long arm. I don't even know if that's a lizard. I'm like almost putting that like into like an insect, so like an insectoid or something. They talk about um the known alien species, and they always talk about one of the species is like a praying mantis kind of insectoid type of um creature, and they say their arms are long, and which isn't really a praying mantis, but I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see that thing, what it really looks like. I don't think that's a shadow person. I mean, I just think it's crazy. There's two of them. They were not happy that drone was there. Now he's saying it was him, but the video I saw had a drone. I would actually like to go there and try and find out myself with David Wolf and Peach. Would you be up in there? Oh, there's definitely more than I. You want me to move it back again? Here, I'll move it back one more time. And what I would recommend to anybody, if you're having trouble seeing anything but when after we're done here, I would put this video on and mess with the contrast on your video player, the brightness. Trust me, there is more than eyes there. Yeah, the quality I think is up all the way. Oh no, it gets better. I can make the quality better. All right, let's see if that helps. I just made it go way up the video quality. And very tall. Now, I mean, you see something there? I definitely could. That's a pretty good shot. Do you see the body now? I think the farther away actually maybe gives it a better view. And then I turned up the resolution. No way on earth these are human. Oh, there's a much better view since I turned up the res, guys. Do you see it better now, sir? I think it's much easier to see. I mean, these things were ready to now. If this is not the drone, I saw a video. They said this was a drone. I guess they were wrong, unless he's saying he was in there and he really wasn't. But if he was, and these things are in there, he's got some cojones. Okay, I'll use my cursor, guys. So here's the head. There you see the eyes. Here's the head right here. So here's the head right here, and then you have your shoulder, and then here's where the arm starts. It goes down all the way to here. It is super long. It's right here is the arm. Leg, chest, here, and arm. Yeah, they're very curious. He's lucky they're not violent. Right, main house. Yeah, I mean, just blows me away, man. Yeah, and then the speed is just incredible. You ain't catching or protecting yourself like that as fast as it is. No, I didn't mean like a flying drone. They have sewer drones, water departments, and the sewer departments use their wheeled vehicles. I mean, if the camera's definitely looking like it's a person, though. Huh. I don't know. I don't know why that would. It,
A little while later, as I was trying to find my way out of the tunnels, I heard a terrifying scream. At the time, I assumed it was an animal.
yeah, that ain't no normal animal, guys.
Sound like somebody screamed.
So Tim, it's right here. It's him. It's a guy. I think the one video I saw, they said it was a drone. I think they're completely wrong. It's him. Man, what would you guys do if you heard that noise after you saw those eyes and those faces?
Shit.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, there's some right there. I was impressed with this goal. The guy did a good job. What do you guys think? I mean, I do you exactly where in Northeast Ohio he is a ghoul? In fact, let me see real quick. I'm sure he says. Um, Urbex Hill. Let's see. More visit community. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I never look at my own channel, so I don't even know where to look. Northeast Ohio, and yeah, it is my neck of the woods, Professor, for sure. I don't know. I guess he doesn't really live playlist. Cleveland. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably in the Cleveland area. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna definitely check this channel out some more. Thanks for recommending it. Um, does anybody have another recommendation of something that I could go jump on? We'll make that our last visit to a recommended channel. Anybody have a channel that you want me to check out? State-wise. Okay, sir. I will do that. Let's see. Let me stop sharing that because I don't want to close that out. I want to keep that window open. Okay. All right, let's find a state-wise. State-wise. Powerful short videos across America. Is that what that is? Chills is pretty good too. I agree. Let me see. Go to Statewise, learn more about the journey, our team future. No, that can't be it. There's a number of Statewise. Tim, I'm not seeing like a paranormal channel. Is it one word or is it two? Put one in. Martino, you have to play for us sometime. We'll have to. I'm going to be putting together, by the way, guys. I'm going to put together a private chat in Discord because there's been people asking for it, and you could do that in there. I will come back to Statewise, Tim. I'm not finding it, so I'm going to put chills on real quick. Hope you don't mind. All right, I'm putting the chills on, guys. Let me share this before I start looking for a video. I'll let you guys help me find a video on there. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we go. I haven't been here in a long time. Is Chill's the one with the weird, irritating voice? Oh, because I couldn't find it for you, brother. I will find. I promise. I'll keep my word and find that channel for you. 15 scary videos that bring nightmares to life. That sounds like a good one. It's muted.
Mandy are constantly hearing
Yes,
strange
it's the
noises coming
voice.
from the attic. They would have happily never
This
gone
kid
up
drives
there
me
if
crazy
not for
with
their
his voice.
insistent fans who demanded to know the answer. They finally work up enough courage to take a ladder up there. Mandy goes up first and gets
No,
a really
not
bad
yet.
feeling.
Cool, I'm
She's
gonna
describing
start
the
one.
general layout when they catch something that might have followed her back down. In a mirror on the wall is the reflection of a figure that is a quarter of the size of Mandy, whose much larger reflection.
Okay, for those of you that are confused, real quick, I see you in the chat. There is not a Discord yet for this channel. People have been asking me to start a private chat on a Discord for the channel, and I'm gonna do that. So I'll let you guys know. There was somebody else that had asked about something too. I'll remember.
Can be seen right beside it. Whatever this is,
Right
it's
beside
standing right in
it.
front of both of them. Jessie turns the camera to reveal
Why
her
does he
father
talk
standing off
like
to the
that?
side, but he is way too tall to be it. Also, this figure lacks any color or detail at all. Only later, when a commenter pointed out the creepy shadow person, did they go back
Those
and
are
review the
people.
video.
You can
No
see
answer
their
was ever
fan.
provided.
Oh,
Number
come on.
14.
That was really
Two friends
sad.
stand on the edge of
You
the
get
woods looking for a figure that's said to haunt their
Don't show
suburban
stuff
neighborhood
like
in
that.
Missouri. What they encounter while exploring this forest opening has
Yeah,
left people
everybody
asking if
asks
it's
about
real or
that,
fake for
Louise.
years since.
I saw it.
A shadow person kneels in the woods, regarding them without saying a single word. They see the shadow for only a moment, but it's
I can
scary
see
enough to
hair.
make them drop the camera and run. Later,
Oh,
they
boy,
retrieve the
Josie,
camera and
sorry
upload it
you're not-
onto YouTube. If you listen closely,
I'm
moments
glad you
before
guys
they
can
see
hear
the
his
strange
voice,
figure,
though.
you can hear his friend Ben saying he feels something piercing through him. Something like its cold, lifeless stare. Number 13.
Whoever had started to
Someone's
talk to
life
me
was
about,
taken
hold on,
here, and a shadow person.
real quick, whoever had mentioned, what was it? Somebody said that was, what was it? Somebody said there's something being investigated, or a channel having a problem. Oh no, it was, what's the one membership channel? Tell me about it after we watch this, guys. Whoever told me about that.
Remains. Is it the person who passed or the person
Or
who
in the
ended
chat.
their life? Published in December of 2021, Drana and Mike's paranormal adventures entered this house and got more than they bargained for. While exploring the home, the spirit speaks to them. The voice sounds like it's whispering, "Help me out." As they continue to communicate with the spirits in the darkness, Drana feels something touch her on the shoulder.
Do you know any of our names?
Did you just touch me on my shoulder?
Someone said me.
Later, in another room, Drana and Mike are talking with someone off camera, and the camera scans from one
Okay,
side of the room
guys.
to the other. This is when
I just got a couple of people saying, please spare us from this guy's voice. You got it. So where do you want me to go next? I agree. I think he's horrible, his voice. Guys that said, BJ, I don't have a set up Patreon. So somebody said my Patreon is being investigated? For what? I don't even know what you're talking about. That'd be weird because I don't have a set up Patreon. Or is it just Patreon in general is being investigated? Anyway, while I wait for that answer, where do you, let me see. I had a number of people throwing stuff out there a second ago. Yeah, his voice is just unbelievable. I would love to ask him why he talks that way. I don't know. Where is it? No, that's not it. Yeah, Professor said, I think Matt is going to set up a Discord. Yeah, Discord. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody want to? Tim Thunder. Thank you, Josie. I wasn't waiting. Never heard of Tim Thunder either. Do. Why is that not? By Chills. Tim Thunder. Right there? Him? No, can't be. It's 4 subscribers. Let's see. Let me go to channels. 4 million subscribers. Wow, dude. I'm holy chamoly. I'm like, is this it? God bless the guy, man. I will get there someday, man. I promise you. Let's see. No, this can't be it. This is something else. This is like he makes. You guys know which one it is? Tim Old Sow is a natural. What are you talking about, BJ or Josie? You guys get Josie. Which one is it, hon? I don't know which one it is. There's so. I don't know. Anybody have another recommendation? Let me see videos. Let me hold on a sec. People are gonna like leave this. Huh. I don't know. Okay. Anybody else have a, geez, I'm definitely losing my voice. Excuse me. Anybody else have a recommendation? Quickly before everybody leaves. We had a smaller group tonight. People must have been sleeping. Okay, BJ, you said you sent me something, a link to a slapped ham video. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, here we go. Thank you, BJ.
Doing, I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. This is the place where we curate the scariest clips going around the internet, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content, just like this.
This first eerie photo on our list was submitted to our Facebook community page by Hernandez Jessica. These two men were enjoying a night out when they decided to take a snap to remember the evening by. At first, they thought nothing of it, but when they reviewed the photo the next day, they couldn't believe what they were seeing. Behind them, you can make out what looks like the transparent face of a woman. No one else was in the street when this pic
Jordan,
was taken.
I'm gonna definitely get some tea.
So could this really be a ghost, or just a bit of clever Photoshop manipulation? Let me know where you land on this one in the comments down below.
Look, BJ.
In a curious twist that's setting social media ablaze, a recent TikTok video by user UnknownKing47YT has added fuel to the intriguing Our Local Moon conspiracy theory. The video captures a person aiming a laser pointer at the moon, which the poster refers to as their local moon, hinting at the belief that our moon might not be a natural satellite, but something more artificial and closer than we think. But what happens next in the video is what's truly baffling. Take a look.
Yeah, I've seen this. This is crazy.
Moments after the laser is pointed at the moon, a white dot in the sky, which appears to be a star, seems to respond by emitting a laser-like beam back towards Earth.
I saw one where it like shoots like an explosive thing at the guy.
This unexpected occurrence has left viewers stunned and confused, sparking a fresh wave of discussion around the already controversial Our Local Moon theory. This theory proposes that the moon is not a natural celestial body, but could be an artificial construct deliberately placed in Earth's orbit by unknown entities. Adherents to this theory point to various anomalies in the moon's size, distance, and orbit as indications that it doesn't behave like a typical natural satellite. While lacking in scientific evidence, this theory captivates those fascinated by space mysteries and the possibility of undisclosed cosmic influences. As for the video, skeptics and believers alike are divided. Some argue that the exchange of lasers could be a clever editing trick, or a mere coincidence involving a distant satellite or other explainable celestial phenomena. Meanwhile, proponents of our local moon theory see it as potential evidence of their belief in the moon's unusual nature.
Yeah, there's something strange about it, Kel.
Regardless of its authenticity, the video has certainly achieved viral status, bringing the enigmatic Our Local Moon theory back into the limelight, inviting both believers and skeptics to ponder the mysteries of our celestial neighbour.
Karen, there is proof that it is rusting. All right, the next one, BJ sent me a timestamp. Oh, what's 4:15? So I'm just going to stop it at 4:08.
It's maybe seeking closure or attempting to convey a message, while others see them as omens or warnings. In this video, posted to Facebook by Ahmed Shah, we see possible evidence of one such interaction.
That's weird.
The video shows what appears to be a dark, ghostly figure interacting with two dogs.
Now, there's two beings there. Do you guys see that? There's one here, and then there's one here. And this one looks like he has a beard and is wearing a hat, like a Muslim hat. Let me rewind it too. You can distinctly see two individuals when he bends over.
The video shows what appears to be a dark, ghostly figure interacting with two dogs.
I've seen videos of people like that are
The
possessed.
dogs look apprehensive as they approach the figure, even when it appears to place treats on the ground.
I don't blame them. Yeah, they don't want nothing to do with that.
Like so many videos of this nature, there's very little accompanying information, making it difficult to critique what we're actually seeing. If the ghostly figure is simply a normal person, one does have to wonder why they appear transparent and out of focus when all the other elements in the clip are clearly visible. Unfortunately, until more information comes to hand, this video and the identity of the strange ghostly figure will have to remain a mystery.
That's really wild. And the way the dogs are acting, the only thing I question, and this is it, if Taz was here, he'd say the same thing. The only thing that makes me question the validity of this video is watch when he gets close to the dogs get caught in it almost looks like editing. You'll see it.
The dogs look apprehensive as they approach the figure, even when it appears to place treats on the ground.
And the way that the treat fell on the ground looked fake to me.
Treats on the...
Watch.
Treats on the ground.
It like floated in the air for a second. I don't know, maybe it's yeah, it's just look
like so
right
many
there.
videos.
See how they're like the dogs are like they're like almost erased.
Interaction.
No, they're not running away. It's strange. Look, right there. That looks like editing to me. Yeah, there's editing right there for sure. You know what? It was cool until we caught the editing. Oh well.
The video shows what appears to be a dark, ghostly figure interacting with two dogs.
10:25 is the next timestamp.
The dogs look apprehensive as they approach the figure, even when it appears to...
Yeah, that's absolutely somebody's messing with that. All right. Good. See, guys, that's why we're here. We're here as a group to sniff out the bull, get the chaff from the real stuff.
Here's a quick little piece of home security footage that's been spooking viewers on YouTube. It was captured during the night in the home of YouTube user Blantzarella9518. While the family is sound asleep, something eerie happens.
Oh, I've seen this.
Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence. Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep. As always, I'd love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below.
So, an unusual movement in his sleep? He looked like a doll being pulled off the bed. That was as far from an unusual movement in his sleep as you can get. I'm not buying that one is him moving strange in his sleep. That looked pretty legit there. That was weird as hell.
All 5 of them have had their fair share of tingling tales. So does this mean the apartment is truly sound asleep? Something eerie happens.
Very eerie. Yeah, I agree, Main House. That's something grabs his leg.
Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence.
Bright 528. Poor kid.
Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep.
Yeah, right. And I have had
As always, I'd love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below.
Yeah, Kel, that the ghost wants his spot.
This next weird clip was posted to X by user Sitio Paranormal.
Oh, I have no more timestamps, so I'll just let it play for a little bit.
A motorist was heading home at 3 a.m. when they spotted this unnerving sighting.
Aside from the fakery in the last.
Some viewers said the woman might be filming a TikTok video, but given the 3 a.m. time slot, it is unlikely. Others said she might be suffering from a mental illness or perhaps on drugs.
So El Martino says, watch the right side. There is movement while the child moves. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see. Where'd it go? There we go. Right there.
Information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled. Here's a quick little piece of home security footage that's been spooking viewers on YouTube. It was captured during the night in the home of YouTube user Blantzarella9518.
Yeah,
while the family is sound asleep,
I agree with
eerie happens. Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence. Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep. As always, I'd love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below.
I didn't quite catch that one. Let me run it back a little bit.
Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence. Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip.
Exactly.
Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply no one there at all.
So on the far right of the... Oh, so not by the bed? Because I'm sitting here watching the right of the child. Bottom right, something is moving while the child is moving. Right bottom, okay.
The OP isn't alone in their eerie experiences. Much real. Here's a quick little piece of home security footage that's been spooking viewers on YouTube. It was captured during the night in the home of YouTube user Blantzarella9518. While the family is sound asleep, something eerie happens. Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence. Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep. As always, I'd love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below.
Oh yeah, there was something. Yeah, right there. What was that? Hold on a second. Right there, something moves like the dresser or a chair.
Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence.
Yeah, it's moving right now. It almost looks like a...
Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep. As always, I'd love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below.
It times up with what happens to him. Good catch, guys. Yeah, it could have been a door. I don't know what it is. It's
been spooking viewers on YouTube. It was captured during the night in the home of YouTube user Blantzarella9518. While the family is sound asleep, something eerie happens.
Okay, I'll turn it on after this. Yeah, right there. What is that? Is that a dresser?
Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence.
Oh yeah, man, something's moving for sure.
Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep.
I keep laughing over that. The only thing though, it could, even if it is curtains, it times up with when the kid's moving, when he's getting pulled. So something's going down there though. Could have been blowing curtains in a coincidence. All right, let me put on what BJ's throwing out here.
It's a Studio Paranormal.
That's called a tweaker right there.
So we started,
While recording a tutorial on painting techniques, artist John Kidd inadvertently captured an unusual occurrence on camera. Take a look.
So we started, waving hankies with the recording going, and we had all. What was that going across the camera?
Okay,
Upon
Karen,
analysing the footage on a bigger screen, he noted that the peculiar anomaly seemed to have distinct definition and shape. To him, it looked as though it stood up before moving across the screen.
What was that going across the camera? Like a bloody ghost or something. What the hell was that? That was like Most Haunted. Anyway, a ghostly figure just, I don't know if it picked up.
Intrigued, he later attempted to reproduce the mysterious sighting under similar conditions, but found himself unable to replicate the strange phenomenon. A viewer suggested that it might simply have been a dust particle, but the poster noted that he had been filming in that room for 18 months and nothing like this had ever happened before.
Like a bloody ghost or something.
So as always, we'll throw this one over to you, the viewers. What do you think the camera's captured here? A paranormal entity or something far more mundane? Love to know your take on this one down below.
What do you guys think of that one? I mean, I don't think that was a glare. I mean, the guy's reaction was legit. You guys are still talking about the little girl, her arm twitches? Is that what you said? So let me ask you something. You brought up, Tim, Bob Ross's name. Do you guys think that's just a bunch of bull? How some people said that that supposedly he in his paintings, he had done some really horrible things to some people. And in his paintings, maybe he killed people and drew the places he hid the bodies. I mean, I doubt that's what was going on. But what if, just hypothetically, if he was like a serial killer, and and then we take the nice, tree. Oh, what a beautiful tree! I hid that body. I hid the arm under that tree, and then that cloud was there that day. That's where I put the head. Yeah, main house. Yeah. Joke about Bob. Okay, he was a very chilled dude. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I would like to know what he acted like in real life. Hey, Jordan, Bob Ross was you said, hey, Bob Ross was a mild dude. Too mild. I agree. It is a creepy thought, El Martino. Yeah, this one, guys, I think I really do, there's something there. I'm not going back to that kid.
Waving hankies with the recording going, and we had all.
Hold on, why is this?
What was that going across the camera?
There we go.
Upon analysing the footage on a bigger screen, he noted that the peculiar anomaly seemed to have distinct definition and shape. To him, it looked as though it stood up before moving across the screen.
What was that going across the camera? Like a bloody ghost or something.
Nuclear Nixon.
So it's like most haunted. Anyway,
Saturday Night Live should make a
I don't know if
skit
it
about
picks
that.
up.
Intrigued, he later attempted to reproduce the mysterious sighting under similar conditions, but found himself unable to replicate the strange phenomenon. A viewer suggested that it might simply have been a dust particle, but the poster noted that he had been filming in that room for
He was a
18
bad
months and
parent,
nothing
a
like
bad
this had ever happened
child.
before.
Like a bloody ghost or something.
We got funny
So as
people
always,
here
we'll throw this
tonight.
one over to you, the viewers. What do you think the camera's captured here?
Yeah, he
A paranormal
definitely-
entity or something far more mundane? Love to know your take on this one down below.
Again, his
Like a bloody
reaction is
ghost or
what
something.
sold me on that one.
Like a bloody ghost or something. What the hell was that?
Oh, and guys, remember a couple weeks ago I had promised you that I would tell you about something really incredible that happened to me.
Recent TikTok
a
video
couple
by
nights
user Old.
after. It was actually the night after that we went to the cemetery and did our investigation. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you tonight. And the reason I remembered that is because of that guy seeing what he just saw. So, yeah, El Martino, he definitely looked surprised. Louise said them paintings as the different children crying are supposed to be cursed. I believe it. All right, Skinwalker.
Fogey John has the platform buzzing with intrigue. Filmed during a nighttime stroll in the woods, the video reveals something rather unsettling. Take a look. An unidentified
There's
entity
definitely
appears in
something
the
that was glowing
darkness.
eyes.
The startling appearance has led some viewers to speculate that the creature could be a skinwalker, a being from Native American folklore, particularly among the Navajo. Skinwalkers
it
are
looked
believed
like
to
a
be
guy in
shape-shifting
jeans.
witches with malevolent intentions. However, as unsettling as the footage might be, it's hard to determine if it's genuine evidence of the supernatural, clever editing, or a well-timed prank. Whatever the case, Old Fogey John's eerie encounter remains a topic of heated discussion among TikTok users.
I'm seeing the conversation about Mr. Rogers. What if Mr. Rogers really, and his real job was he was like an assassin for the U.S. government, or he was like a secret like super soldier, kick-ass agent that would like go on, trips to other countries and like kill people and then come back and be, hi everybody, let's say hi to Mr. Train. I don't know. I don't buy that one. It looks like a dude in jeans.
In a peculiar twist on the usual Google Maps discoveries, users recently stumbled upon an image that left them scratching their heads. Captured on Google Street View in the town of Bath, southeast of Salt Lake City,
think that's
Utah,
really
near the Bears
something,
Ears
Josie?
Visitors Center, was a bizarre sight.
Josie, you gave that. What the hell is that? That's an art piece. You think that was something, Josie? I just saw a guy in jeans. Yeah, somebody made that.
Strange naked creature with long floppy arms.
You're right, Ming.
The odd figure appears to be dashing across a field, limbs trailing behind it in an almost comical fashion.
Can't always be wrong, though.
The image, depicting what seemed like a nude entity in a desolate area, quickly became a topic of debate and speculation. Was it an undiscovered creature, an alien visitor? The theories were as wild as the image itself. However, the truth behind this mysterious sighting turned out to be far less fantastical. The so-called creature was actually just a farm scarecrow designed to keep unwanted animals and
How
overly
about
curious
you?
visitors at bay. So it appears this incident serves as a reminder of the unexpected surprises that Google Maps can reveal, from the mundane to the bizarre, and how easily our perceptions can be led astray by unusual visuals captured out of context.
Aaron, are you saying I'm acting weird because I said there was a guy in jeans? It was legitimately a dude in jeans.
Here's some spooky CCTV footage captured in a restaurant. It was posted to TikTok by user Maria Garcia 6. The security footage shows an employee cleaning up for the night when suddenly something unsettling happens.
Whoa, what the hell?
Watching that again, it looks like the employee gets pushed by some sort of unseen presence. You can hear the disbelief of other employees who are filming the security feed with their phones.
I mean, that did look weird. What do you guys think?
So how do you explain this strange incident? Could it be the work of something supernatural, or did the employee just fall over? Watch the clip again and make your own mind up.
Doesn't look like a regular fall. I'm sorry, that looked like he got pushed. What do you guys think? That was really weird. Like, I'm sorry, that he looks like he got pushed.
The theories were as far less. Here's some spooky CCTV footage captured in a restaurant. It was posted to TikTok by user Maria Garcia 6. The security footage shows an employee cleaning up for the night when suddenly something unsettling happens.
I agree, man.
Watching that again, it looks like the employee gets pushed by some sort of unseen presence. You can hear the disbelief of other employees who are filming the security feed with their phones.
Yeah, that looked pushed.
So how do you explain this strange
I agree,
incident?
Omar.
Could it be the work of something supernatural, or did the employee just fall over?
Nah.
Watch the clip again and make your own mind up.
That's no fall. How? Yeah.
A homeowner in Japan, deeply troubled by inexplicable occurrences in their house, has turned to technology in hopes of proving a haunting. For several years, the owner has been documenting unusual incidents on their YouTube channel, YamaQ. The incidents became so strange and so frequent, the owner did some research on the property. They found that a previous owner had died in the house from a terrible illness. The efforts to capture proof of these bizarre events include setting up GoPro cameras throughout the residence, leading to a series of chilling videos. The first of these captures some strange activity in the bathroom, where objects seem to move independently, accompanied by unexplained noises. This footage alone has raised more questions than answers among viewers.
They need to use the bathroom.
In a more unsettling development, a subsequent video reveals the sound of wailing or crying emanating from their lounge room.
And that sounds like a person.
When investigated, the source of these disturbing noises remains elusive.
I'm sorry, I don't buy this.
The homeowner's search for a rational explanation comes up empty, with no visible cause for the distressing auditory phenomena.
見ると誰もいなくて声が外から聞こえてこれ
めっちゃ怖いんですよ。
The eerie experiences escalate in a third video captured at 11:30 p.m. in November 2021. The crying and moaning intensify, compelling the homeowner to take a drastic measure. Take a look. They hurl boiling water in the direction of the sounds in desperation and frustration. This series of incidents has led the a gravestone. Watch carefully as the figure then seems to turn their head. Enniscorthy, like many towns in Ireland with rich histories, has its share of ghost stories and legends. Ireland's long history, spanning from ancient times through various invasions and uprisings, provides a backdrop for numerous tales of the supernatural. Nestled in the heart of Enniscorthy, this majestic castle has been an emblem of the town's history since the 13th century. Over the centuries, the castle has witnessed countless events, from battles and sieges to celebrations and ceremonies. Given its storied past, it's hardly a surprise that tales of spectral sightings and mysterious happenings have become intertwined with its legacy. Whispered legends speak of former inhabitants who never truly left, soldiers from bygone eras still patrolling the corridors, and unseen presences that occasionally make themselves known. Visitors and locals alike share tales of ghostly encounters, adding to the rich tapestry of the castle's enigmatic history.
Yeah, we want to go
Another
to
local landmark that's said to be haunted is Vinegar Hill. Dominating the landscape and offering a panoramic view of Enniscorthy, Vinegar Hill stands as a silent witness to one of Ireland's most significant battles in 1798. The echoes of that fateful confrontation between the rebels and British forces seem to reverberate through time. Legends and tales passed down through generations suggest that the spirits of those who met their tragic end during the battle have not found peace. Many locals and visitors have recounted chilling experiences, from hearing the haunting cries of phantom soldiers to witnessing ethereal figures engaged in spectral combat. These otherworldly occurrences seem to intensify as the anniversary of the battle approaches, making Vinegar Hill not just a historic landmark, but also a place imbued with mystery and the echoes of battles long past. So then, does this video captured by Serenity Sue add to the ghostly legends of this old town? Or is there another way to explain what's been caught on camera here? Watch the footage again and judge for yourself. Caracas, Venezuela witnessed an inexplicable event on the 6th of September 2023 as a storm blanketed the city. As torrential rains came pouring down, so did unidentified objects, leaving residents in a state of shock and wonder. Dennis Guzman was among the first to document this eerie occurrence. His footage, shared on X, captures what seems to be a dark object plummeting from the sky. It can be hard to see at first, but if you slow it down, you can see a dark object falling from the air. Initial reactions from viewers ranged from skepticism to curiosity. Some attributed the phenomenon to a mere water droplet sliding down a window pane. However, with a closer examination of the video, you can see the unidentified object falls behind a distant skyscraper.
Very possible.
This
like
subtle
the
detail
UFO was
ignited a
trying to
flurry of
utilize
debate
the
among
electrics from
netizens.
fuel.
Just as the online debate was heating up, a second piece of footage emerged from another part of Caracas. Gene Tarantino, unaware of Guzman's earlier post, recorded a strikingly similar incident. The mysterious object in his video, when slowed down, closely resembles the one captured by Guzman. Considerable number of residents, fueled by popular culture and age-old tales, proposed extraterrestrial explanations.
You could see
Some
the
thought it
thrust
could be
in that
debris from an
picture.
alien spacecraft, or perhaps even probes sent by distant civilizations to study our planet. Others, however,
I'm going back. You can see like thrust. Definitely think it got hit by lightning.
the mysterious object in his video, when slowed down, closely resembles the one captured by Guzman.
See, there's like thrust around it. Interesting.
Considerable number of residents, fueled by popular culture and age-old tales, proposed extraterrestrial explanations. Some thought it could be debris from an alien spacecraft, or perhaps even probes sent by distant civilizations to study our planet. Others, however, thought atmospheric conditions caused satellites or space debris to re-enter Earth's atmosphere prematurely. With Caracas lying near the equator, where many satellites have their orbital paths, this theory seemed plausible to some. Despite the barrage of theories, however, no conclusive explanation has emerged as of yet. Authorities and meteorological experts in Venezuela are said to be analysing the events of that night. Until more information comes to light, the residents of Caracas are left with an enduring mystery.
¿Qué tal? Buenas noches. Buenas noches, gente bonita, a todos mis seguidores.
A series of chilling TikTok videos shared by a security guard during his overnight shifts at a Bodega Herrera store in Mexico has captivated millions. The guard, who live streams his overnight work hours to his TikTok account, Gira Miraz Rivera, has recently encountered inexplicable phenomena triggering a buzz online. Over the last few months, the guard has noticed some strange activity around the store, particularly at night when all patrons and other employees have long gone home. In one video, a seemingly sentient shopping cart moves on its own, visibly unnerving the lone guard.
Y pues más que nada agradecer a todos los seguidores. El carro. Oh, no man.
But it was a subsequent recording that sent shivers down the spines of over 19 million viewers. The guard narrates his unsettling experience at 3:20 AM when the store should have been empty.
No hay nadie. No hay nadie. Miren.
Despite a thorough check confirming no one else was present, he captures what appears to be a shadowy figure lurking near the entrance.
A eso que se mira ahí. Eso negro que se ve ahí. Miren, ya se movió. ¡Oh!
The harrowing visual of a dark shape meandering at the end of an aisle has sparked a viral debate, with many calling for a logical explanation.
Miren, ya se movió. ¡Oh! Está caminando.
Further deepening the mystery, a follow-up video highlights a second phantom-like figure, enhanced by a slowed-down frame that reveals a turning head.
Ahí está. Clarito, miren. ¿Dónde está? Ahí desapareció.
So is this Bodega Herrera store really haunted? While the security guard insists his intention is not to seek fame, but to find answers, the online community is left grappling with the enigma of these eerie nightly visitors. As of now, the strange occurrences at this discount store remain unexplained, leaving viewers and skeptics alike questioning what lurks in the shadows after dark.
Hey guys, just so that you know,
the allure of the supernatural never ceases to captivate.
Confused about the Patreon comment. I went and I checked my Patreon because I have never finished setting it up. I haven't set a password. I haven't set a billing ability. I don't have anything set up. So if anybody, whoever told me that they saw my Patreon as under review, could you take a snapshot of it and send it to me on Messenger or email it to me, please? Because it's not even set up. So I would love to know why, because I'm looking at my account and there's nothing on it that says I'm being reviewed.
Especially when the tale.
We're going to watch, let me find something. Usually hospital ones are good. We're going to watch a couple more, guys, and we're going to shut down. Oops.
Come from places steeped in history. A recent video uploaded by TikTok user The Darwood provides intriguing evidence that spirits might be more than just figments of our imagination. The eerie footage was taken at the Osan Air Base in South Korea, a place that's seen its fair share of bloodshed and sorrow. Captured in the military hospital's emergency room parking area, the video's source is as unexpected as the content itself, a modified Xbox Kinect camera. While this equipment might be more familiar to gamers, it's recently gained popularity among paranormal investigators, thanks to its ability to detect and map out human forms, even those that may not be visible to the naked eye. Take a look at what the camera's caught.
So who's on the bike?
A spectral figure seems to be interacting with a scooter. It also appears over some push bikes, suggesting a lingering presence around the base.
Looks like I might be just getting the bike. Who's riding the bike then?
Osan Air Base's history is steeped in conflict. Operated by the US military as an aircraft facility, it's witnessed the devastating consequences of war. The 1951 bayonet charge is a particularly grim chapter in its past. It was a brutal attempt to rid the area below Seoul of communist forces, resulting in significant casualties. Such episodes of violence often imprint themselves on locations, leading to tales of restless spirits and inexplicable phenomena. Among the many stories associated with the base, one stands out for its eerie nature. Numerous American military occupants have reported encounters with the spectre of a Korean woman wearing red. She's said to loom over sleeping soldiers, casting a paralyzing spell that only lifts upon her exit. These accounts have become so renowned that the base now hosts an annual Halloween haunted hospital walkthrough, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in the chilling folklore. Connecting the base's tumultuous past with the recent paranormal footage, one is compelled to wonder, does Osan Air Base truly house restless spirits? While skeptics might dismiss such claims, the base's bloody history combined with the current evidence makes for a compelling case.
Are you on the bike plane? For real?
An unsettling piece of footage shared on TikTok by user elkakui.tv has sparked a wave of speculation and debate online. The origins of this home security video are shrouded in mystery, but it's the accompanying story that's truly chilling. Rumours circulating alongside the footage tell a heart-wrenching tale. Allegedly, the child seen in the video had tragically died after being struck by a car while out riding his bike. What makes the footage eerie is that it was reportedly captured several days after the fatal accident. The video shows a young boy sitting on a bike in a driveway. He then rides off, where he seems to vanish into thin air. This inexplicable disappearance has led some viewers to believe that the video might show the spirit of the deceased boy. They suggest that the young soul, unaware of his passing, continues to linger around his home, engaging in the familiar and comforting activity of riding his bike. However, skepticism surrounds this interpretation. Critics point out the lack of verifiable origins of the footage and the story's basis in hearsay. Without concrete evidence or clear provenance, the video's authenticity remains questionable. So is this footage a genuine ghost sighting, capturing the tragic aftermath of a young life lost too soon? Or is it merely a product of internet folklore, weaving a narrative around an otherwise explainable video? As it stands, the video leaves more questions than answers, fueling both belief in the paranormal and skepticism in equal measure. In an eerie photograph shared on Reddit by user UniqueApe3, a chilling and ambiguous dark figure can be seen ominously lingering near a woman seated in a restaurant. The poster, whose family owns the restaurant, notes that the woman is a close friend of their aunt, who can be seen on the left-hand side of the captured frame. Strangely, the uploader also mentions that the woman was believed to have been cursed by her own family. Although they don't dive into the details of this curse, they did note feeling a dark energy surrounding her when they first met. As is often the case, several astute Redditors believe that there might be a simpler, non-paranormal explanation for this strange dark shape. They think it could actually be a hooker that's sitting on the table in the foreground. This could be the case as you can see the woman holding a red pipe connected to a hose. So what do you think about this one? Is the dark shape somehow related to the woman's supposed curse, or is it more likely just the hooker in the foreground? Let me know what you think down below.
Dang, he's really tearing that lady up. All right, guys, we are gonna shut it down. I can't believe how fast this went, by the way. Why is this? Oh, that's why. So I wanted to thank everybody who came by tonight. I had a great time with you guys. I really did. I saw, so just to let you guys know, BJ sent me a copy of Patreon. It's not even set up. I don't know how it's under review. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's under review because I never finished setting it up. I don't know. I couldn't be in trouble for anything. I don't have it set up. So I'm going to check it out. Good night to everybody. Good night, Al Woman and Katrina and Al. Let's see who else. Karen Rude and everybody here. Thank you to my mods. Guys, make sure you check out BJ's channel, Kel's channel, Josie's channel, whoever else. I forget, BJ, you go through that for me. I'd appreciate you and the mods. El Martino, goodbye. Nuclear Nixon's main house. Let's see, anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. Karen Root, I think I said goodbye to you. Tim, I think left. Goal left. So everybody that's taken off, thank you for being here. Those of you, hey, Head Trip, what you know what you have to do? Hello, Head Trip. Right now, as soon as you leave, unsubscribe and subscribe, and then redo the notification bell. That's what I got a message from them not too long ago. It was like a couple months ago, saying that sometimes they just get a bug in the system and people have to resubscribe, even if they see that they're subscribed. So it's kind of like what I have to do here sometimes when I have a problem or a guest is having a problem with, like, echoing or something, that we have to refresh and it fixes the problem. Basically, that's what you're doing. And please like the video, guys. Again, if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as part of the 412 family, as well as being a member. We will be having another live stream on Thursday. And then I have some videos coming out and a number of shorts coming out as well. These 2 videos that will be coming out in the next week, I'm excited to have you guys see them. They're different. And I can't wait for you to see them. I hope you guys like what I did. So I love you all. Can't wait to see you again on Thursday. I'll have things. Taz will be here. Taz will be here on Thursday, and things will be as we go, guys. Each episode, I promise it's going to get more streamlined. I'm going to get it better. A lot of changes coming up for the 412, good ones. So thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Donations, thank you. You guys, you have no idea how much they're needed. And if you didn't, guys, I love you just the same. Don't feel bad or guilty. Have a great night, everybody.
There are things in this world that we cannot understand, things we thought were myth, mysteries that defy reality, and even darker conspiracies. What Lurks Beneath will take you deep into real cases and accounts of the strange and supernatural that will leave you wondering the truth about what's truly around us. You won't want to miss this one.
In today's world, video isn't optional, it's essential. At Full Res Films, we bring your story to life with cinematic quality and creative vision. From corporate videos that inspire, to powerful testimonials that build trust, to breathtaking drone footage that elevates your brand. Whether it's live events, training videos, music videos, or documentaries, our team captures every moment. Don't settle for ordinary, choose Full Res Films, and let's create something amazing together. FullResFilms.com, 216-201-9649.
Planet 412 is your channel through the veil, where cryptids walk, UFOs soar, and the paranormal whispers in the dark. From chilling storytelling, eerie narrations, and on-location investigations, to live streams, exclusive interviews, and shocking reviews of the bizarre, Planet 412 is your front row seat to the supernatural. Subscribe now, Planet 412 on YouTube. Do you believe?